Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a secret video that, you know, we've got to keep it well and truly secret and not let everybody see it, because I could be in so much trouble here. I went to a brocante today, and I walked all round said brocante, and I didn't see too much that I felt interested in, but I did strike a deal with an elderly lady who was flogging some train set stuff. Now, not Hornby. Well, no. Although these days, of course, the factory that makes Hornby makes Jouef, because it's all now one big mega company. Ho-hum, that's the price of progress. But, you know, we're Hornby 00 people. So, well, it sounds like Mehano, doesn't it? Mehano. Nothing at all to do with Hornby 00 or Mehano. But yes, we may have spent money. Now, I didn't spend very much money, and it's fair to say that these were about as dusty as they come, and I really sort of wanted to play with them tonight, so I've sort of slapped my old baseboard on the kitchen table. It's not even wired up yet. So I've jerry-rigged, and of course we're using one of the most modern controllers known to model railway men. You know, electrical work by Bodgett and Scarpa. You know, so everything really is against anything working, isn't it? But this one, I've put power to the wheels that pick up the juice. I'm getting nothing out of it, and I'm going to have to think carefully about how to take it apart to clean it and service it. This one, on the other hand, seems to do the business. So I'm going to turn you off and put you down for a moment while I assemble the train, because, you know, never mind Gresley articulated, this is a TGV articulated, and it sort of confused me a little bit how we put it all together, but I'm sure I'll be able to work it out. That's useful, isn't it? Nice spanking new new-ish controller. Might come in handy one day. But I'm going to assemble this train and see if we can have the whole thing running. Well, not entirely successful. It runs, and it sort of struggles along. Now, of course, I'm using on this layout old-fashioned Triang Super 4 track, which is nothing like the track that came in the box with this. The track that was supplied with it looks much more like something, I don't know, Code 100. But it is struggling. It's struggling round the corners. So I thought perhaps my radiuses are too tight for it. I checked the radiuses on the track that's supplied, and it's the same radius as one of the small radius Triangs. However, I suspect there's a lot of gribbly bits that are stopping the wheels from turning smoothly. So I'm going to spend, I'll give it another 10 minutes or so that I shall do funny things with axles and see if we can help. Now you might notice a peculiar modification that holds the power bogey in. She's missing the pin. There should be a nice little pin. What there is a darning needle. I think that's something that I ought to attend to, don't you? Well, it's all a little bit much for her traction tyres. You know, it works. But this isn't really about playing trains, it's about keeping the dream of playing trains alive. Everything's against it. The track is horrible. The locomotive, well, it's struggling, isn't it? Struggling with a load. Terrible. I think we're going to stop running that for tonight, because if I keep trying to drive it round and round and round on this particular track, and if she gets stuck and just sits spinning her tyres, sooner or later something's going to get too hot, and we don't want to melt a motor, do we? But as I say, it's about keeping dreams alive. It's not about pure scale running and all that sort of thing. This is just about keeping things going. Now this might not help. Not supposed to be able to do that with axles, are you? Yeah, that's going to want a little, I don't know, drop a Loctite or something, I suppose. Yeah. I think the thing to do is to put my new toys back in the box and yeah, leave well alone until I've got my workshop set up, because all of this needs a very, very thorough service. Well, when the modern trains won't do it, I suppose you have to get out an old steam locomotive, don't you? Yeah.